Hello, welcome back. Last time, despite not really feeling like I understood the fight, I still managed to somehow get a platinum medal on Pupi Parrot. So that's nice. And I guess more importantly, I don't feel like it ever threatens my life anymore. Alright, so Sobering Slaughter. Thinking back, I remember how to do this. Ocean Operation, kinda. Ghost of a Chance. Yes, that one's annoying, but I can handle it. Tremoring Tech, yep, mastered that. Not sure I can perform when I get to rush mode in a few days, but you know. Pupi Parrot, yep, did it recently. I have Vermilion Echo specifically for that, and honestly, it's probably a fine Ragnarok stand-in in other places. The Goatfather, Part 2. I don't remember this one being particularly hard or unpleasant. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. 2 minutes, 70,000 effective damage, so I'm looking for a break. Take less than 7 hits, use less than 2 items. Let's see you. So Tremmy was the lightning fight. Papa Gun the Younger was the fire fight. Do you have a particular element associated? You're going to ice mode right now. So wave or lightning, not fire or ice. As much. Okay. So you do ice things, sure, alright. And then very slow, ouch. Let's see, gauge is charging a little bit. Okay, yeah, so don't let that happen, obviously. Can I perfect guard it? Alright, this one's fun. That's good for charging your gauge a little bit. And yeah, you just kind of sit there vulnerable for a while. There we go. I perfect guard and still took damage, which is a little confusing. Do I need to guard twice? Because that's like 2 individual things of damage. Flashing red, vulnerable. Or do I just always take damage even when guarding? Okay, so you broke. I'm gonna do Song of Storms, apparently. You're clinking a lot, even though you broke. Are you the one that just clinks all the time? Or maybe this was directional in a way I didn't want it to be. Okay, this fight, I was thinking of the other goat fight. This one I don't know as well. Well, I mean, I did it once ever. So if I keep holding, I still take the damage. Like, he grabs onto me. I guess I really just want to dodge that one. Does melee work better for things? I mean, ranged is pretty convenient here. Alright, so once again, wave was fairly ideal, so let's try Ether Snipe and see if that's any good. Let's try 2 Ether Snipes. Oh, you snuck out of there because your health hit a threshold, as it does. Alright, so that's your fire charge there. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, okay. Can't do anything of the sort there. Right, if I want to take advantage of your break ability there, it's going to be tough to do. Trying to dash to get my momentum. Okay, yeah, so Song of Storms is not good for hitting from a particular direction. I don't get much control over that, so let's just not use that move for this. Okay, so what are you doing? You're doing multiple fire kicks. Okay, you kick out a meteor that, like, ignites the ground for a bit. This one I know about. Now you're vulnerable for a moment. Right. So while I can guard against that, can I, like, guard and then dash out of it or something? I feel like there's something I can do with that I'm not understanding. I'm gonna go ahead and input a victory here if I can. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay. I was at 3 minutes 5, not into phase 3. Alright, so breaking takes kind of a long time. Let's try some more melee. I was maybe doing too much range there. Alright, so ice happens. Can't guard that. Melee doesn't do particularly well. While I can guard that, I'll still take the hit, so I want to dodge instead. I didn't, though. I didn't move fast enough. I could have moved faster than I did there. I know how to do that. Alright, so this is not ice, that's horns. The other element. Alright, so, wave. Ether Snipe. Ether Snipe is very good. He's still clinking. So, yeah, I need, like, highly directional damage somehow. What else could do it? Like, I can use fire and ice. So I have, Vermilion Echo. How about Polar Pirouette? That's pretty directional, I think. Oops, right, okay, so ice... No, that's horns. Right, gotta actually press the guard button to guard. Okay, so I'm gonna do Polar Pirouette. I need to move over here. Even with 50% resistance, that still wasn't very good. Okay, this fight's a little weird. I don't really know how to respond to that attack. I know what to do for that one. Dodge to the side. Okay, so this is horns. I broke you, so you didn't horns for very long, and... Oh, no, I didn't break you. You, phase transitions. Okay, yeah, so careful where you spread the fire. Ice now... I guess just be far away, don't be in the places where ice is coming up. It's still just one fire charge. Horns coming. Alright, so you're broken. I'm gonna... am I gonna Ether Snipe? I'll try it. I mean, since I haven't yet, let's try Vermilion Echo. No, too late. Okay, that's harder to dodge than I would have thought. And it's real easy to get caught in one of those ice blasts. Right, yeah, now that's not hard to dodge, I just didn't do it. Alright, next attack. Alright, so your attacks are very patterned and predictable. That's not the problem here. Alright, so, Vermilion... No, you're not broken yet. Never mind. Fire kick, fire kick, fire kick. Okay, how do I Vermilion Echo again? You show me your back when you're doing that attack. Okay, so... two of those attacks didn't get you, but that's actually highly effective? Okay, Vermilion Echo. That'll be my attack of choice, despite the 50% resistance. I think it's worth it. Ah, 4. Okay, 5. 5 kicks. Got it. Horns. Oops, my blocks didn't go. This is a real good opportunity to deal, like, gauge damage, so it's hard to resist, like, doing it there. Alright, so, there we go. All three of those got you. Okay, Vermilion Echo is the attack of choice. Great. Because all the other level 3 thingies... Well, hang on, I could try also dash arts and stuff. Okay, well, that's a starting point. 70,000 effective damage. Hold on, I'm doing 1,400? Okay, that damage was not effective. There's something wrong with the way I'm breaking. Uh-oh, what's my goal here? Is it platinum? It might be. Goat noises. So that attack is pretty much just a waste of both of our time. Alright, so let's just see how this goes with Vermilion Echo as the only attack I bother to do when broken. Get a break. Vermilion Echo. Is this damage effective? I don't know how I would tell. Well, I'll let the score tell me later. But yeah, that is the ideal attack. It takes off an entire one of those health bars. Whoa, don't be there. I was, oh, in all the wrong places. Okay, this is fine. Good spot. Flashing red for a very short moment. I misread that attack. I thought that was the bigger fire attack. Right, horns. Oh wait, I can't, right, you can't dash through those. Flash step's not that good. Okay, big fire kicks. A lot more wind up on that than the other fire attack. Gotta respond differently. Okay, I'm alive. Barely. Aim carefully. Okay. Beautiful. That's the way I like it. 2, 3, 4, 5. The one dissipates right around the time the next one comes on in. Alright, still taking a lot of damage. My score might be in the positive for this round. Oops, okay, well that won't help. Oh yeah, I lost like 28,000 points there or something. That was a lot. Very costly. Yup, lost most of the rest of them. Yup, I'm at 0. Okay, well... get to the other side. That was Scarlet Rain, not what I wanted. Well, he's dead. So that's nice. Score might be slightly positive. What I want to know is my effective damage. Is the fact that I'm using fire perhaps not giving it to me? Yeah, I'm not doing effective damage there. My time bonus, like, I'm much closer to the par time, so maybe I can't Vermilion Echo? What attack do you want, then? Let's see. Okay, I haven't tried... Ooh, I know! Gatling Artillery should be ideal. Let's do that one. Polar Pirouette wasn't right. Hold on. Or is it... Are you weak to ice? Well, no, you're weak to nothing. Are you more weak to ice than... No, 50% resist. I try Mjolnir, but I doubt it'll work. So I'm not doing effective damage yet. There's something more to that I don't understand. Let's try a different element, at the very least. I can do neutral, but, you know, that wouldn't go too well. Yeah, it took one hit, whatever. Oh, it took another hit because I stopped guarding too early. Okay, so what am I doing? Gatling Artillery. Oh, you moved. Okay, no, Vermilion Echo is much better for that. But, like, that's a real short break. Is there a second break I need to do? If I want any score, I'll have to figure this out. Maybe a charged shot of some element does something. Okay, so horns coming. I know how to read all your tells. They're pretty obvious, and there aren't a lot of them. Just because I can read them doesn't mean I'll do something about that. Okay, so if you're broken... Okay, I tried all the elements. None of them had any specific effects there. With a charged shot, at least. Yeah, just puzzling out break conditions is a tough part of these fights. I appreciate that you always go to a north corner for this. Oops, well, yeah, that was a mess. Okay, so I'm gonna try... Lightning Prophecy? That was Flickering Stars. I have Flickering Stars equipped? Clink, clink, clink. Oops, well, yeah, sure, whatever. Do I want to use a different element during this process? Let's try Wave. Those brief little red flashes there, I wonder... Ooh, what about that... What's my wave level 3 dash art? I have one. Let's learn that. I never use it. Come on, break. It's time for you to break. There we go. Diener. Oh, I can still do stuff while that happens. It's, interesting. I've, like, basically never used that. So I'm not very familiar with it. Alright, I can wait. Now I have to block. Wait a second, I have a suspicion. This is when I need to melee. It didn't seem to have an effect, but, like, that's something that's very specifically meant to keep me far away from you. Implying I really want to be close to do something effective. That's my feeling on that. Let's just do Vermilion Echo again, I guess. So you're telling me all of that, you know, 7,700 damage. None of that was effective, or basically none? Like, I'm getting a little bit of effective damage. I don't know where that comes from, but can I look at, like, an in-depth breakdown of... No, I see nothing. Alright, so is it... Do I want to be close for this? Ouch. I don't see why. It's no better than range. I might die here, by the way. I'd like to see what my effective damage is, so I guess in the interest of that I'll eat a sandwich. Like, did I do anything this time to somehow get that number up? It's worth points on its own and also a bonus at the end, so I'd love to understand it. Wait, I tried to block that. That's not what I do with that attack. Wait, hold on. So look at the... I kind of have a cursor here, but I don't actually have it. Yeah, okay. My cursor is invisible, but look at the... so 46, downward chevron, red exclamation point. That means that's ineffective, probably. Ineffective damage. Effective damage. So no special attacks, just do that? But I mean, the special attacks seem just as good, right? Like, what is the story here? Uh-oh. Probably dead. Let's see, can I get to... Here we go. Also, man, this technique of pausing in this menu, really extremely useful. Alright, ineffective damage. Right. When that misses once, I'm done with it already. Without breaking you, could I just... Let's see. Oh hey, I can sneak up this way and be out of range of your things, and just kind of like skip that entire attack. Alright, so that one can be fully neutralized. Like, I don't lose effective damage for doing ineffective damage, right? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, well, sure, block that, but it doesn't... That's not the way to go. So, if broken... Like, that's 4,200, what should be effective damage there? Or is that just normal? Like, I didn't see an up arrow on it. 5,302... Like, it is... It did want 70,000 of that, didn't it? Deal 70,000 effective damage for 12,000 points. I don't know if I'm gonna figure that one out. So maybe, like the time bonus on Puppy Parrot, I'll end up getting what I want without actually figuring that condition out. Or maybe I won't be able to. So I can't really do anything when this happens. That's my least favorite attack, I think. All the others I can counter and, you know, keep on doing stuff with. Okay, so when you do this, I can just hang out here. You have a big blind spot. Let's look at these damage numbers. Neutral, not... Okay, and then it goes down. It's pretty good, though. Okay, so yeah, you're not quite there at that phase. So yeah, let me just see what I can do with, like, what I know, without trying to discover new ways to do effective damage. There, that's what I wanted. Alright, so you do that attack immediately on transition to phase 2, always. If on a different element, is that good for me? Does it charge the gauge any faster? I don't know. Hold on, did I decide Vermilion Echo was the best choice here? Gatling Artillery was bad. Gungnir was not amazing. Yeah, I think Vermilion Echo is the way to go. And yeah, I see the down chevrons. Yeah, okay, you do that on transition to phase 3 also. I went through it, so I'm not going to have taken less than 7 hits. Alright, so ice time. Ooh, yeah, don't be in a corner for ice time. Oops, I didn't dodge good. My direction options were limited and I chose the wrong one. That's Scarlet Rain. I wonder, well, since I can do both of those things at once, and it's so easy to get SP, maybe doing both of them at once would be useful. Like, if I did Scarlet Rain on purpose there, I was under the time limit, so that's nice at least. Could that be a silver? No, not at all. Way too much damage taken, presumably. 274. If someone has resistance, does that necessarily mean it's ineffective? Okay, let's try. I'm not going to do what I said I was going to do. Let's try neutral arts only. Since you can't have a resistance against those, right? And this doesn't change when you're in like a different mode. At least not that it tells me about. Alright, so neutral arts only. But do spend that SP when this stuff happens. I mean, I can do this to break you. Some effectiveness, but like, this is so not the way to go. Like, no, definitely. Well, but let's see what it does to— Ooh, you slid. See what it does to my effective damage. I don't have any ideas for— What are you doing up there? That's not where you're supposed to be, silly goat. We can't do anything to each other when you're there. Although that does make me think, is there anything in the environment that could make a difference? Like, showing me that I can jump onto the plants. I don't think I want to, though. Yeah, so we're sticking with neutral only. Let's try melee neutral. Okay, ineffective, because phase transition happened. Ah. Yeah, that was no good. You are flashing red while you're charging me for the fire thing. Maybe there's like some special break thing I can do right then and there. Like, there's some effective damage going on there. I see the up arrow happening. I'm dodging real bad for that. But, like, I just need to get out of the way or guard when that's happening is what it feels like. But maybe secretly I don't want to. I don't know what's the best way to deal neutral damage. Probably not what I was doing there. It's not usually something I need to think about, and here it probably isn't either, but... Gotta try things to make discoveries. And that's what I'm trying right now. Finding that neutral space, not always obvious. Alright, next fire charge, I want to land a charged shot on you, if I can. Alright, SP full. Ball of Boomerang obviously does more than Ball of Steel. So do I just saw you to death? Maybe. I mean, that's a lot more effective damage than I did with fire. Okay, so there's still the no. There's still the thing of stuff, you know, stuff. So what else can I try here? Let's see. Okay, so he's... So I tried that with neutral. I got 15,000, which is, you know, getting there, but nowhere close to 70,000. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to actually try that. It's hard to react quickly enough when I've tuned my instincts specifically for another thing. I was gonna try a bunch of Elven Orb here. So let's see how that is for effective damage. So I did it with neutral, now I'll do it with wave. And fire was no good. Ice just wasn't any good in general. Alright, so you're gonna do the charge. My shot just, like, didn't even connect with you. Maybe it missed? It must have missed. Alright, I'm out of SP. Okay. Brief red flash when he kicks up the fire. I don't think it means anything as far as breaking goes, though. That'll do. My shot just doesn't connect, so he's invincible when he's charging. He's flash stepping. Okay. So how's that for effective damage? It's real good for time. Oh, that worked. No, that's my damage taken. I did 0 effective damage. Fascinating. That's informative. So none of that damage was effective. So 52,000. What are the point thresholds? Do I need to read again about what effective damage is? So 66,500 for silver, I'm close. 130,000 for platinum. I think that's plausible even with my current thingies. I'm gonna go to Ricky Harbor. Oh man, I'm leaving the arena. I haven't done this in like a month. And let's read about effective damage if they'll tell me there. Oh, okay. This is useful information. Momentum affects only one action. That is a nuance of it that I did not understand. Okay, so it's one action. Got it. Alright, so the only actual mention of breaking here in these tutorials is for the bouncer modifier. Increases damage against weakened enemies. This explicitly affects enemies that have been broken in some way. Breaking works differently for every foe. That's the entire thing. Alright, so no info there. Is there info in the arena? No, that's base and keep. In the... not cup. The round description. Like... Maybe one of the... Okay, this time you fight him for real. So wave dealt no effective damage at all. Cups rounds in rush mode. No, tell me about scoring. Yes, okay, score base... No, bonus objectives. Time bonus, sure. Partial points, sure. Additional objectives. Common bonus objectives. Not receiving damage, not using items. Tell me about the other one. Score basics. Damage dealt. Extra points for dealing effective damage using your enemy's weakness. What if the enemy has none and I have to get 70,000? Breaking enemies gives extra points. You will get these points only once per enemy or boss phase. Ah, okay. So as long as you break them in that phase, you get the points, and doing it initial time won't give more. Sure, of course. Okay. So wave did 0, fire did very little, neutral did some. Alright, well, let me just see, like, how well I can do sticking to neutral only, doing a bunch of balls of boomerang, I guess. I guess I can check my neutral grid for another option. Okay, so I don't have to do effective damage during this, so we're gonna be on wave for this part, because it does more. Does that matter? Maybe. Although, don't I want to, like, save my damage opportunities for neutral here? So, I don't know. So let me just get a real good performance here with very few hits from me. Ball of boomerang for... yeah, okay, so... effective, ineffective. See, now that doesn't... that's slow, though. That's the problem. Okay, I was in a bad spot. There were no places to dodge there. I wish I could see, like, mid-fight how well I'm doing on those things. Is this more effective? It might actually be. Let's try just a bunch of balls of steel. This isn't going to be a great attempt. Maybe I should start over. Well, let me just see how I'm doing on effective damage. Actually, let's be consistent about this. I'm going to do nothing but ball of steel for all of my effective damage. And let's see how that does. Alright, so I used only ball of steel during broken phases. It doesn't do enough damage to and one cycle each phase. I have to 2 cycle all of them. And that's still only 15,000 effective damage. Like, something's just not working here. Okay, so... huh. Okay, yeah, so that shows me all of those, of course. I don't get it. Mjolnir definitely doesn't do the job. That's worse than Ball of Steel. Alright, well I made Gatling Artillery work the best I could. Let's see how that is for effective damage. I'm assuming not much. I hit him a few times in neutral during the break, so I'm gonna get like 1,000 some. 371. So only neutral damage can reliably give me effective, and it doesn't do enough damage to ever add up to 70,000. Like all other elements... I know for sure Wave does 0 effective. I know for sure now that Ice does basically 0. I guess I don't know for sure for Lightning, but like the resistance is, you know, Wave is 25%, Ice is 50%, Fire is 50, Lightning's 25. I probably am just going to need to do like the cleanest fight I can do, knowing what I know here, and like ignore the effective damage requirement. Use Vermilion Echo because I know it's good, and go for the time bonus and all the other bonuses and just not get that one or something. Okay, guess that's what I'm doing. Alright, so that was clearly not the attempt, but just so I know, 670, yeah, it just doesn't. That's a pretty big point bonus though, and I'm way off. I haven't even silvered this yet. There we go. That's what I needed. No. Uh-oh. Ah. Alright, so that was pretty clean. Other than that little icy mishap, that was mostly hitless. I learned some things. So, first of all, his fire kick is like 1,000 times deadlier to my score than any other attack just because of the sheer number of attacks it does at once. Like, if I stand in the fire at any point, I just take hits like every frame, and my score just basically instantly gets set to 0. So never, ever, ever, ever get touched by the fire. That's the most important thing for scoring. I got a little bit of effective damage because I guess I hit him with neutral. Right, so I learned that changing my element to neutral mid-Vermilion Echo did a whole lot less damage. I wondered if that changed the element of the attack. I tried changing to wave, and it didn't make a difference. So it's still fire damage. I think it's just that by changing my grid, I lose a bunch of attack bonuses that I have on the fire grid, so it just does less, but, you know, it's still in the fire element of damage. So I made sure to leave my element on fire until the attack actually finished itself. Yeah, so without that icy mishap, I could have had 27,000 more points. Alright, so that would have been 141,000? What's the platinum threshold? I think it's plausible to do that hitless, and if I'm close enough, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. Yep, never figured out the break conditions, but I'm gonna get that platinum, because I know I can. That was way too early on that charged shot. Whatever. Oops, what am I doing? Elven Orb? Well, if you say so. That's fine. Won't disrupt the pattern. Be sure this is not Scarlet Rain. Okay, that was weird. I think it worked, though, surprisingly. Felt like it shouldn't have. Okay. I think I got the, like, 3-kick fire, more or less, locked in. Okay. Don't wait too long. I missed it the third, but that's okay. I avoided the Scarlet Rain. That's the important part. Alright, you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, now don't take any hits here. That's very, very important. I did not. There's more. I took 1 hit. That's probably acceptable. If I miss platinum by the amount I lose from that 1 hit, it's gonna be annoying. It might happen. We're gonna find out. Make sure this is not Scarlet Rain. Okay. So I got as much break damage as I could, like, did a bunch of extra neutral throws when he was broken before locking in the Vermilion Echo. I took 1 hit from the ice. This should be platinum. Oh yeah, alright, good. So yeah, so no idea how you could possibly get that effective damage threshold. Maybe just, like, going very slow. Okay, so I guess I don't know, like, I'm right up against the time limit as it is. Like, going extremely slowly and doing nothing but neutral attacks during the break phase could maybe get the break bonus, but then it wouldn't be worth it because I'd lose the time bonus. Yeah, I took 1 hit. It was less than 7. I wonder if I get a bonus for taking 0 hits. I don't think I ever have in one of these. Alright, well, once again, I didn't figure out all the conditions, but I did get the platinum, so I'm happy with that. Oh no, a thing is happening here. I want all platinums now. I bet no one else wants to see that though, but I find it satisfying. So if anybody's even bothering to watch this at all, I think this is by far my least watched series. Probably because it's episode 139 of a thing that, you know, started years ago. Anyway, though, if anyone's watching and has any opinions about whether you want me to see me get all platinums, or really, really do not want to, you know, strong feelings either way, feedback's welcome. I'm kind of really wanting it now. It's a fun puzzle to solve in all of these. I'm probably at least going to get it for all of these. Maybe I won't bother for the first 3. I'm gonna get a platinum on Ape Assault, though. That's just gonna happen. Like, how can I not? That's an extremely specific point value, though. I wonder why that one. Down to the ones digit. I don't know, that's worrying. Well, we'll see what happens. This is a duel for the ages. 6 minutes. All of these attempts are going to be extremely long, though. I don't think the effective damage one's going to be a problem, probably, but I don't know. I can maybe use up to 2 items. Well, we'll see how this goes. This is going to be a super interesting one. Alright, see you next time for Ape Assault.